This right here is the last thing the Democrats wanted. I ain't never seen a whole nation just automatically give it up. We already know Trump has won. But the black people that's diehard Democrats, y'all need to relax. Y'all look at anybody who supports Trump is just the most stupidest, most ignorant person on the planet Earth. And that's crazy. Like, just because somebody support Trump don't mean they racist, or if a black person support Trump, it don't mean they a Uncle Tom or no shit like that. Some people don't believe in this system. They just hate the system completely, and they can be black or white. And somebody else who hates this system, Big Don, Donald Trump. There's a video of Rachel Maddox. You know, she's like a real left wing person who be on MSNBC. She is a L in the LGBT community. She was talking about Trump and how he's like just against this system. She was talking about how Trump said the election was rigged in 2016, and that's when he won fair and square. Then in 2020, he said it's gonna be rigged. He was president running, and he's like, man, no matter what happened, it's rigged. And now he's saying the election is rigged again. So he's consistent with being against this system. Trump prides himself on being against this system, and that's the people who came out and voted for him the first time he won. The lower class white people of America, they don't really vote for real. And he got them out to vote, and they really voted for him. And that was the vote that really got him into office. And you throw all that into the equation, and then what makes it worse, this is the person he's going against. Like, this is our president. Like, I'm not even sure what's happening with his face right here. Like, that skin don't even look real at all. Like, this man, they say Trump and him is pretty much the same age or something like that. No. If that's true, Trump is just more youth about him. He got more vigor about himself. This man looks like he is history. And this is who we asking to lead our nation. Like, y'all really gonna vote for Joe Biden, who has always been a part of the system and has always been like, you know, what he is. And now he's just severely old. He didn't age too well, I guess. I don't know. He definitely wouldn't have been able to survive getting hit in the ear like grazed by a bullet. He would have probably shocked up and just passed out or something crazy. Like, who really even knows? But we can't get caught up into left and right and all of that shit. Like, it don't matter. It's all a show. It's just all about keeping the rich rich and the poor poor at this point. It went from black people being slaves to now everybody's slaves. We just get to pick our slavery and get paid enough just to be broke. I was asking my girl the other day, I was like, which one you think worse? Classism or racism? And then after a little conversation, we both came to the conclusion like classism is technically worse because more people can be affected. But also classism can be better because more people can rise up and fight against it. Because if you're oppressing everybody through classism, then the bottom is black and white, which it is right now. But the whole superpower about it all is you can throw in the little seasoning of racism and try to act like it ain't no racism, you know, but play on our racism so the blacks and the whites will never unite and come against the top. So with us knowing that, and we know Trump is pretty much a shoe-in to win this election at this point, this is a time for change. Like, we need some structure. We can't feed into the propaganda no more of it's black versus white and all of that. Like, we know, black people, y'all know what's up. But at the end of the day, they have made it to where all of us are slaves at this point. If you're not in a certain class of people, that 1%, you don't qualify. You're out here slaving for a system. Like, I don't know if y'all ever heard about your straw man, but your straw man, that's what is you're supporting. And that's a form of slavery. And see, that was made possible because of this man. Ronald Reagan was the essence of evil when it came to oppressing people. Go on Google and type in Ronald Reagan tax cuts, and you'll see the upper class was paying 70 to 50% in taxes. And then Reagan come through because we was in an depression at the time as America, and Reagan comes through like I'm finna cut the wealthy from their taxes from being 70% all the way to 28 to 20%, which is crazy, and that's led to today. The people at the top have been able to keep all their money and build it up so much without having to pay them taxes like that. That law was protecting people at the bottom so it wouldn't be no monopoly system how it was during the Industrial Revolution. But Reagan made that switch, and now it's just they're back able to have a certain amount of money, like to where in the lower class we're keep getting lower and more broke. Trump done said some real questionable things, and I'm not saying he's racist or not. I don't really care. I think both of them probably racist, honestly. Anytime it's a white person of a certain age, it's a 42% chance they probably racist. Probably 57% chance. So we can't get caught into that game. The Democrats, they're playing on saying that Trump is racist. He's leading a hateful campaign. He don't like black people. Black people are convinced that if you mess with Donald Trump, you are against black people. I mean, the black people who are real strong Democrats. And that's crazy. We shouldn't be strong Democrats or Republicans. We ain't got no dog in this fight. Like, y'all do realize this is a white nation that was built on oppressing us. And there's still the same people in charge, like from back then. Like, that's the same system. We've had a little progress as far as like not being beaten and just working for absolutely nothing. But yeah, you know what's up. So we can't get caught into that. And y'all got to stop hating white people so much because we gonna need them. And that's where the people at the top messed up. They done oppress white people too much too now. Like white people fed up now, and they starting to see it from our point of view a little bit. So if we can get the people that's real, it's not about black and white no more. It's about real versus fake, the good versus evil. Word is bond.